Hey Badger. No, I did not. I need to upload the video, I guess, to YouTube is the way to do it, because I make sure to like have Streamlabs record everything as I go. And although I should have realized like quicker, because I think the fight around where the disconnect happened is the one where I made a mistake and ended up taking a halberd swipe because of it. Just a 4 damage one. And then I got a repair at a shop, and then I got a free repair from a vent right after that. But let's see here. So then I came back on, actually. I don't know, I don't think you came back. Ray did, and Old Man. And got through the next sector also. So we did Sector 4, which was pretty good. This is NG Sector, I think. NG Homeworlds. And Sector 5 now, Civilian. Just gotta take like a minute and get like reacquainted here. So we picked up an NG, which is super useful. We've got cloaking like at the end of the sector. A flak. So we, oh, that's right. I need to get an upgrade before we start fighting anything here. I need to either do weapons or hacking. Pros and cons to both for sure. Yeah, the cloaking was I think because I reconnected and did like half a sector, streaming again, and then I got like another disconnect, which was like only lasted a few, like it just interrupted the stream, like it didn't completely stop it. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna finish that sector then and be done, because obviously the net was having issues. So I think the cloaking was bought on stream, on the second stream. That was like a short one, but I can't remember exactly what got missed. It was definitely the end of Sector 3 and the beginning of Sector 4 that got skipped, and then I think the rest of Sector 4 got streamed. But yeah, so I need to figure out if I want to do... It's like I kind of want to do the weapons, but I like how this is cheaper. And it's like kind of more useful in some ways, I guess. So if I see 4 shots or 4 shields, it's like only one's getting through here unless I hack shields. I think I'll start with that. I don't have a battery. My power's like a little low, but it's not terrible. Big nebula here is nice. Oh, that's kind of awkward. And then, yeah, I just have scanners, right? Yeah, nothing else to sell. All right, let's jump into it. Let's see what we got. Definitely takes like an effort starting and stopping runs. Like I feel like I have to make very conscious effort to like think about what was going on and like what I have to consider, because it's like you lose a flow for sure. All right, this is a bunch of damage, but I don't really feel like I want to skip this. Let's see, they're gonna teleport, flak, burst 1. Maybe just flak 1, burst 1. I don't think that's a flak 2. And a missile. 3 shields. I mean, I can hack shields, I guess. It's not a good layout to hack shields on, though. I think this is the one with all the skinny rooms. That means only 2 damage is getting through. I have cloaking now. Like, I don't think it's that. No, this is flak. I kind of thought so. I was like, it's the double bump is flak 2. I still struggle, like I feel like I knew that was that, but I was just like, nah, that's not a flak 2. That's kind of better though in some ways for cloaking purposes, I guess. Depends what this is a lot. Hopefully that's just a Lido. It's a pretty tricked out Sector 5 ship. So yeah, so it's like, do I want to hack shields and like hope I can hit them? Do I want to hack evasion and make sure I get 2 shots through? Which is just gonna like take this offline or something, maybe this. Which makes me kind of feel like I should do shields and like hope for the best. But I never like hope for the best is not ideal situation either. It's just like not the most exciting weapons loadout here. Really needs an upgrade soon. Here I do a shield. Oh, this is interesting. Do I let him through? Does it really matter? I mean, I guess it's just like one less thing to have to deal with here. Yeah, 6 projectiles. It's like that makes a big difference here. But I'm like glad to have the hacking leveled up also. But it's also partly like I do want to save up for a store a little bit so I can buy like a better weapon to add on to this. I don't really want to have to go with this weapon system for very long either. Like, I'll probably just upgrade it after like this fight or the next one. They have a buffer on shields too. Man, this ship is like a strong Sector 5. And like, I have to keep being like, I'm in Sector 5, right? I didn't come back to Sector 6. This definitely feels like a strong ship. I think the weapons dealer often is though. Flak. I mean, I was gonna hit shields a little bit, but with a buffer, it doesn't feel like quite as worthwhile. I mean, this isn't really an issue, the first volley, it's just like this together, and then the missile, I'll probably just try to eat the first one. So I kind of feel like I should use my weapon speed to my advantage and try and just like take their shields down, and so I can just like do volleys that actually deal damage after this instead of just like pecking at their weapons. So they might also have like an NG repairing here. Alright, that's just a Lido, so that's good. Alright, we got a fire in there. Nice. That's awesome. 4 damage is exactly the amount that I was hoping for at least. And fire is just like so nice on top of all that. So that's hitting me, that's okay. Make sure to put the right basic laser back on. Engines, probably. So now it's not until the Lido fires again that's really anything's happening. He's still trying to board. He's gonna come over here actually, I bet. Of course. Nice, right into engines. Alright, you go to shields then I guess. You run in there, help fight him. Alright, so it's not, now it's just the flak. Oh, they got a mantis in here too. For some reason I only saw the rocket first. So I gotta be careful about that. Jeez, the 2 room here, it's kind of gross. I'm gonna have to swap you out really soon. Like that thing's not gonna fire in time. Because it's like 21 seconds, right? It's gonna fire pretty soon after though, I think. Doors? Cloaking. Cloaking. Now this is gonna fire. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, the rocks, we've seen that a couple times about the rock not staying to put out the fire. It's like, I guess I should have cloaked when I saw I was going to hit cloaking. Well, I guess like I should have done it, you know. Because it's like already too late at that point, I guess. Because it's like you don't really want to do it until like, oh wait, it is going to hit, and that's where it's going to hit. If I could have done to like delay this firing and hopefully shoot their weapons before then. But maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they aim for like this room and they'll miss all the shots outside of it. Alright, that's a bunch of misses. I forget, I think Flak 2 has 2 fake ones. Like Flak 1 has like 1 fake one. I don't know. It's such an odd thing. Just 1 so far. Ooh. I mean, 2's not really terrible. As long as it's just this that's up for the moment, it's not that bad. Shields are going down too. Like I can honestly get close to like a crew kill here. All right. That was a little close. Don't really like letting crew get that low versus the Mantis. But that actually went up pretty well in the end. Alright, so another human's good, obviously. Like, we could use some more people who can, like, fight and roam at the same time. Flak 1 has 3 fakes and Flak 2 has 6. Really? Is it, well, I feel like, because it won't show that many misses and stuff, if there's misses ever, it doesn't seem. But there's like ones that, well, it seems like there's more that are drawn than ones that like show misses, but then there's some that show misses that are fake and some that aren't, you know. I don't know. I'm sure Mike understands it much better. But it always looks like to me like Flak 1, like I totally believe that Flak 1 has like 6 fake little pieces and 3 real ones. But like I don't think it shows, because it'll like talk about, you know, you'll see extra misses sometimes and stuff. But I'll never see like 6 extra ones. But I'm not sure like what the numbers of those are then. I guess put you on sensors. You have the engines training, but I feel like the resultant kind of just works there. Alright, they burned down. 66 in the store. It's like I want to get that weapons upgrade, but I'd love to go there with like a little bit more scrap. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like, I like, you know, of course, Flak is awesome. I love getting a Flak. 2 is okay. Any more than 2 gets to be, like, I don't really love that loadout. Like, it's great against certain ships sometimes, And other times it's like it doesn't matter what you do against this auto ship, you have to volley against it like 10 times to even like damage it. Because it's just they all land outside the runes over and over again. It just doesn't matter what you're doing. And it's like a very frustrating situation. I wish one of these showed a ship, because I want to just do like that. But maybe take a jump, see how it goes. I mean, I don't really need missiles, except for trades. Like having 5 is nice. I mean, this means I probably don't have to spend any money on fuel for like the rest of the run, so I think I'm gonna take that. Yeah, it's actually a dot. Yeah, I had such a, yeah, maybe that's what it is sometimes, because there's like that also, you know, it shows the 3 red dots of the 3 real ones. And I feel like it's so often too when it's like, oh, one of them is going to be outside, and that's the only one that like doesn't miss, is the one that just like misses through not going anywhere helpful. Alright, I'm gonna try this jump. 8 civilian ship. Alright. NG human. Trying to think about when this times badly. Like the 3rd volley, I think maybe. Got a little while. But I feel like there's a decent chance this is an Artemis. Well, maybe not. Might just be 5 weapons power. Do I want to do that? It's like I kind of feel like I want to do the same thing again, just like tank a little damage maybe. Maybe my cloaking won't break this time. Yeah, like this one might hit. And this one hits oxygen at least. It's like something. No buffer here, so if, I'm hoping that one hits. Like no dodges. Like, do I want to do damage there instead? I mean, I feel like that damage is going to take the pike down, which isn't that big a deal right now. Yeah, Artemis. Alright, so I got the 3 damage on shield, so that's good. So I'm probably going to cloak this. This feels like, why not? I mean, I'd rather do it once this fires. I'm never sure, like, if there's certain spots also with flak that it's like more likely to go in. Alright, that was good. Still trying to punch through that door. Contact the civilian ship. Hey, look at that. Alright, I want to go to that store now. Oh, there's a store there, too. I don't really want to do that and then waste that jump. Like, that feels unnecessary. I'm not like so desperate for an amazing store, you know. If it's not, I'll just sell the breach and like do upgrades if it doesn't have good stuff. All right, scanners, swamps. Hey, swamps, you're ready to do some fighting, repairing. You're just like, I'm a roamer. I'm ready for it. It's actually the most useful spot. I guess that's pretty useful because there's not much help up here if this guy needs help. Alright, go to the store. Marsh to swamps. Yeah. I guess, Albert, you're so boring. Pre-igniter. You could sell, you know, here, sell this, buy a pre-igniter. I mean, I'll probably just buy the systems because I'd rather do that. Which means I won't have it for the halberd, I guess. Oh no. I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I feel like this is still strong enough. And I'm sure I can still likely find something. And if I don't, I mean, this could probably still kill flagship with a bunch of upgrades. Honestly, I'm not too worried about that. It's so fast. You just volley it down. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like, probably do the nebula jumps just to draw it out more. Oh, it's nice that those connect. Let me see how many jumps we have. It's like weapons upgrade is definitely my next priority. So I have 7 jumps, so it's pretty good. Seven, and then the exit, so like an 8th. Alright, yeah, so I'll do this one first. Alright, nothing else I need here. 9 drone parts is good enough. I'd rather save that scrap and buy the upgrade sooner. Yeah, I have to hack and shoot shields first volley. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly what I do with tons of my loadouts already. And then often if I'm playing how I like, I usually have something fast enough to then on the second volley hit cloaking and stop their first cloak, and then it's like one more volley and they're dead. I feel like it's pretty common phase 1 with like just a shooty ship. Sometimes, depending, if you have a good loadout with like heavy lasers and stuff, often you just kill tons of crew if you like space it out a little bit too. Big missile, no boarding. I mean, this is pretty easy to hit with the flak. I do like breaking it up this way though too. I'll delay the volley slightly for that. Yeah, oh yeah, no one's going to go in for him, isn't it? Because it's shields and they only have 4 crew. And it's not broke. If it was damaged, they'd be all over him, even if a bunch of systems were damaged. But because it's full, they don't really care yet. So we're just going to hack right away. Use our shiny new battery. Nice. Got the fires. They're having a bit of a rough time of it. Yeah, taking 5 damage to get more crew kills. Yeah, I'd say that's probably true for me too. I feel like usually I'm doing it, I'm hoping not to take quite that much, but like, I know it's a possibility, and then you don't dodge any of the missiles, and it's like, well, okay, whatever, I killed like 4 more crew, 5 more crew. Depends, you know, on my loadout. You know, sometimes I feel like I'll avoid it more than others. I don't love that I'm probably gonna have to take that jump to like hit it as many jumps as I can, but save that one for later. Yeah, 10's definitely a bit much. Because if you're not positive you're gonna kill them before the drone surge, phase 2, it's like that can just like go wrong sometimes. Even if you have like cloaking, unless you're like just really tricked out, it's like I feel like the drone surge is always like slightly a threat depending if it just goes really against you. Yeah, they like hit your cloaking with their missiles and it sets a double fire and burns them down, and then it's all combat drones and they all go like insane and just shred you. You just take like 15 damage. Like, I'm always prepared to take like 15 damage from the drones just in case. But phase 3 can be so much cleaner if you get a bunch of crew kills. It's like sometimes it's just like no one boards that, and it makes it so much easier if you have like a kind of weak defensive crew or something. 2 shields, that's nice. I haven't seen 2 shields in a while. Does that mean I want to hack their weapons then? Kind of. Actually, I guess. Why are you going in there? That's fine. Kind of weird how I did it, but it doesn't matter. All right. I guess I should have seen that coming. But yeah, Mantis ships are often like fairly weak. Except for I mean, late game you get those big cruisers that can have really strong shields. But just like the consistent lack of other systems other than teleporter makes them so much easier to deal with. And you killing the Mantis. Ah, I didn't get the other Mantis. I guess there's like a way I could get a crew kill here. Oh, you're trying to go fix oxygen? I think I'm probably shooting him too much because I don't really care that much about trying for a crew kill right now. Okay, yeah, because you don't actually care about that. So, I'm just going to shoot you guys. Yeah, earlier in the game, I definitely do. And sometimes at this point. I guess it's a mood thing. I don't know. I think it's also dependent on just like how I feel with the ship and how versus like how much time I feel like I need to invest in the crew kill. Because like there, I feel like it was definitely like kind of guaranteed if I really let them take their time and like partly repair the weapons and like got them in the same room, mind controlled like fighting again. But I feel like I mean my weapons aren't ideal, but I've got the systems and Mantis repairs are so slow. But there's other times it's like I'll still crew kill in sector 7 and 8 if I feel like I can do it in a way with like a couple volleys and just like, tanking a damage or something to do it. Or like risking tanking a damage. Always attack. Big missile. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't like I was like just trying to. That's pretty sad. Must be a really big missile. I mean, this is gonna be a long cloak. Their evasion's probably nuts or something. Their oxygen system's got to be level 3. Level 3 doors, level 3 piloting. Something's got to be crazy. Definitely level 3 cloaking. So that's just the guaranteed right there. So I guess like piloting hack maybe. I have a way to heal. All right. I guess I need 3 damage in the room to take the missile off. I can only put 1 into the piloting. Man, I meant to get the weapons upgrade. Damn it. That's a mistake. Yeah, you do O2 hacks. I used to do more O2 hacks later in the game. I kind of switched off that. I switched to doing a lot of either like weapons hacks and just doing things trying to do fires in those rooms, or like the piloting hacks, stack them up and shoot them. That's something I do sector 7 and 8 a lot. I find like against crews that it works, like the mind control and piloting, and just like shoot it with like 8 lasers. Is often effective tactic. Alright, so those are all hitting that room. That's great. Alright, so I want to put 1 of these in there. 1 in there. Oh, that took it down anyways. Whoops. I should just put them all in there then. I guess because it was just going off the speed there. Right. NG dead is great. I don't know if this is going to be cloaking enough. They got some resist too, so that's kind of good. Yeah, the flak you usually, if you don't delay, like sometimes I forget that I was like, oh, I delayed the flak like a second to time with something. But with this loadout, I'm firing it right away. Yeah, NG, you're gonna beat that Mantis up. Just let the human in there right away. Oh, so it's mostly you that's the problem actually now. But they have plenty of hull. No. I'm not taking your Mantis, that just got cooked. Also, I already have a Shields Mantis. That's pretty nice. Oh yes, and then you're gonna go that way. I love when they do that. And they're like, no, I have to break the doors. I guess I take the Rockman for the blue option here. I mean, second NG's nice, and second Mantis also, but I'm like, I don't have a Rockman, right? No, I do not. Thanks, Shelton. I love it. So you get the scrap. It's trained. Where's the great plate? I mean, let me think about this for a second, because I mean, that doesn't like fires, but you're not fully weapons trained, so I don't really want to put you there. I guess this is fine. Not that far from anything. Oh yeah, Crow counter streaming. Yeah, well, it's we often stream at kind of the same times. I'm not offended if you like go off to watch Crow. I've done quite a bit of Crow watching. Alright, so I want to go up this way and go down through here. Let's see. 4, and then Nebula also. Yeah, you gotta let me know what ship he's got going on. Because that always changes how interesting it is. I mean, not entirely, because you can have a really bad ship that just gets crazy lucky and it gets boring quick, or a really good ship that gets unlucky and then is like surprisingly really interesting. Attack the pirate. Beams. Oh man, I keep messing. I'm getting just too distracted tonight, I guess. I have to upgrade my weapons. I can't believe I keep forgetting to do that. That's pretty bad. Like the way these sync has actually worked with me a little bit. Only 2 shields. I still kind of want to just do it to weapons, because as long as that's down, totally safe. Alternate that with hacking. I mean, with cloaking. Don't like when I can't see you. Oh, he's doing his weapons tier list thing. Yeah, for some reason, I mean, obviously, it's kind of apparent. I like fall into like specific patterns of play that I don't get. Like, I just like don't deviate from a whole lot. And like doing speed runs and score stuff is just like something. I mean, and achievements, like there's achievements I've never done. Like, I feel like there is so many aspects of the game I've just like completely ignored. And I decided to focus on like win consistency apparently. Oh, actually one more might still hit. Yeah. So it's like score stuff. Like, I think it's cool watching other people do it for sure. But like for my own play, I'm always like, when it's safe, like that's when I start like skipping jumps and like being like, yeah, whatever, I don't need to dive because I'm so far ahead. Whereas I think a lot of other people are like, oh, you should like maximize everything, which I think is probably the correct like min-maxing play. But it takes me too long to get through all the runs anyway, so I keep moving ahead with it. That's 2 dead. Is it just the pilot now? Oh no, they have someone else because it's charging. No. Alright, pulled them out of there. punch that drone. Probably should have done that to pull him out of there, actually, but that's fine. Would have given me a much better chance at getting a crew kill. Alright, 40 scrap. So let's see. I've got 4 jumps left, I think, for the exit. Yeah. So, would I rather see more there? I guess I didn't like see that jump. Like if that's a store, I don't want to be like 1, 2, 3, and then I can't go there without diving, or it's already too late. So go here first, and I'll probably do some upgrades before the asteroid fight. Also, I'm definitely not going to hire anyone. All right, asteroid. I don't know, maybe I'll be okay in the asteroid fight with the higher weapons now. 6 cloaking, the hacking. I don't know, I think I'm okay actually. Alright, 3 shields, cloaking, big missile. Weapons actually aren't so bad for asteroids here. Don't have like a halberd or something terrifying. Good cloak though. Definitely good cloak. Jeez. Right, that's a good dodge. Do a shield hack here. Come on. Hate that. Really? Twice? 2 hacking drones hit by asteroids in a row. That is not like a... I really need a hack here. I'm down to 5 now. It's like there's not much I can do about that. Phew. Made it this time. That's really good. They're just doing the like push through the doors thing together. Oh, nice. Breach into weapons. Thank you, asteroid. That's a really good one. So this isn't going to be cloaking because I delayed it waiting for the shields hack. Yeah, that would not have made it in time. And it's only level 1 now, I think, because I did 2 damage to it. Yeah. No. I think I'm not going to try too hard getting a crew kill here because I don't really like hanging out in asteroid fields. I think it's like a fairly reasonable fear. Oh, come on. Asteroid hit them before they cloak again. I don't think I can get there in time. Maybe it won't matter. Oh, I do. Alright. So I think I can take one jump before the store and then do the store and leave. Yeah, I can definitely take a jump, then do the store, and do the exit. That works out. Alright, outpost. That's awesome. Hopefully the store has some good stuff for us. 2 shields, that's not so bad. Cloaking again. That's like a lot of ionization. But we should be able to cloak the heavy ion and the burst laser 2 together. Do this. I mean, it's always like, is the flak gonna actually hit anything through it? But yeah, no, I can't rely on an auto ship not dodging. Good job, 95% dodge. It's gonna be just this one that gets through, right? Yep. I feel like it does that like every time. It's like 2 of these will hit the shields and this one will get through. Alright, so it takes that ion out, which is like definitely helpful with reducing the suppression here. Alright, that's something too. This is decently safe now with just the ion going until they get some repairs up. So yeah, we're gonna hit shields on this one then. Should I put 2 into? Nah, I was thinking about hitting piloting more, but all right. 16 scrap. And 34 scraps, that's 50 there. Get a store, exit, sector 6. What do you got, store? I don't need anything on this page. Huh. Heavy laser is kind of an upgrade for sure. It's not like a massive upgrade, but it's another damage, and it's like way more fires and breaches. And also, like, as we add weapons in, it's like I'd rather keep a heavy laser than a basic laser as we go. Iron Blast is, I'm gonna pass that. I don't really need a fire beam. Not this late in the game. Gotta buy some drone parts also. exit. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Don't need fuel. But that's a cell. Improve your reactor for 3 drone parts and 2 missiles. 3 drone parts. 24 scrap. I mean, I did just buy a bunch. 6 drone parts is like not great though. Because it's, I mean, it's like saving 1 scrap, but then I have to like also make sure to visit a store in time and not run out of drone parts. So I think that's not really that worth it. Right, because I'm at 25, yeah. So, not super worth it. Sultan controlled or Mantis homeworlds? I mean, I guess I'm not like desperate for a store at this point. Because either way, it's like I have the same options after. I do alright against borders. Mantis ships aren't so bad. Sultan ships just can be so scary. Yeah, I think it's just too risky at this point, and it's like I'm not so desperate to have a, you know, guaranteed 2 stores instead of a 1 to 2. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to upgrade my sensors and my med bay. So if we find Kazakh, that might just be the end of them. RIP. Alright, so I gotta take a break for just like 1 quick minute, and we'll get back to it. Yeah, I don't really have the weapons for Zol at this point. I agree. It's like I want to feel like it do, because I'm like, oh, they're fast, and it's a bunch of shots, and it's like it would do okay, but they could also just like dodge, and then it takes, you know, another volley, because it's, you know, nothing's guaranteed there if you don't have beams or like really good ions or something. You know, if I had this with a bunch of reloaders, I'd think about it more. But I'm pretty happy. Mantis sectors are, the homeworlds are usually better because there's more points, so you don't get the weird shaped sectors quite as much. The regular Mantis sectors have like the problem of having really bad layouts, like, frequently. Right, so I'm just gonna put up the BRB, and then I'll be back in just a minute here. All right, thanks for waiting. Sorry, I just had to take a break for a minute. And let's get into it. So, Sector 6, we're at the Mantis homeworlds. And pretty decent sector layout here. Connects pretty well. Late sector. Like if the curve is up here, this is definitely really late. Alright, so just a big cruiser. Not that many weapons at all, just the big missile and then there's 2 shots. So it's pretty safe, we just have to cloak the big missile. Let's see. It's so nice having the heavy laser now. Shield room down here. I feel like I don't see that super often. Often the shield room's up here. I guess it's down here a bit too, because sometimes the clone bay's up there. They don't have anything like that. And only 4 crew, so we might be able to crew kill here actually. So I might hit the weapons here, try to make it an even safer fight. Look at that, just going right into the airlock here. So what I'm gonna, I guess, I don't know if this is too risky. What I want to do is just not mind control or hack at first. Shoot everything into weapons, try and get a damage to draw crew in there, then mind control them, and get the other one in there, and then lock it down. I feel like with cloaking I can like take that risk a little bit though. Alright, so this is just like entirely missing. So now I just have to like wait for this to come back online. Actually, it's not even worth firing those. So I'll have to see how this goes, but I'll probably mind control the pilot and then shoot in there instead. So that worked out pretty well for them. Well, like for me, I suppose. So yeah, maybe I'll just have them fight each other in there. I think I was firing that too late. But I was like, that's in the forward position, maybe I'll be okay. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Waste the heavy laser. That's okay. They can just punch each other for a while. Alright, so just need to get 2 hits on the Mantis. I'm going to use this just like for the O2, I guess. Is it technically safer to cloak now because I don't have 100%? Probably. Ion bomb. I don't know why I switched the power to the not battery there because the battery just turned on. But not really important. Let's heal up. Yeah, this ship is just like really weak. You know, now we're in Sector 6. I mean, it had good dodge, it seemed like, with the flak. But it's just like a missile and a charged one and no way to heal. And only 4 crew. It's like, because you'll find these with like a bunch of Mantis on it. But I don't think I'm going to complain too much about that. probably get shields 3 soon. It's like the second I pick up cloaking and stuff, I always like, shields, don't need shields that much. Then you find a glaive beam, and you're like, ugh. Alright, so we attack them. Alright, so they've got 5 crew, so 1 more mantis. Better weapons, I'd say, for sure. Burst Laser 2 is like the small one, Burst Laser 3. Not necessarily better than the missile, but that's much better than Charge 1. They've got a med bay. So, it's going to be a little bit different of a fight. We've got 3 shields. I think the other one had 3 shields also, though. What do I want to hack here? Where are they going in? That's a pretty good room to kill them in fast, actually. So I might still be trying to do a crew kill here. Depends partly on the level of their teleporter. So he's at 5. We didn't get any fires or anything, which is too bad. Because then that guy at 1 would definitely be done for. 1 damage, that's okay. So actually I'm going to go back, but you go help. Hopefully this isn't too high level. I think it's level 2 maybe? So this is where we almost certainly cloak. I'm gonna try to, see if we dodge like the first shot. Ooh, that's too bad for you. Yeah, he's like, I give up. I surrender. I'm not gonna go mess with that. Alright, so now we want to cloak. Because it's like they still might hit us, so we want at least 1 shield bubble before. But, if you dodge the first shot, it's like, might as well see if you just keep dodging. I'm just like not sure where you're gonna run off to the second you decide you're too low health. They probably gotta take a little bit more damage here. Well, not probably, but decent chance. Oh, that's gonna be a wasted one, actually. Wait, is it gonna hit the shields? If it hits the shields, it's kind of good. Yes. Oh no, I should have put it into teleporter. Whoops. That's a mistake. Because Doors are locked, and it's not going to be up in time. So close. Just need to hit you with 2 damage. Alright, 46 scrap. Oh, and we got a miss already, so we should be good here to not take damage. Cloaking comes up also. So I'm farming a lot of scrap, getting these crew kills on these Mantis ships. It's the thing with Mantis sectors, it's like they can be such low scrap sometimes, just like empty jumps and boarding events and like whatever, and then fights and like hazards. They can also just be a lot of ships that are just like available for crew killing because of just how Mantis ships are and how Mantis are bad at repairs and great at killing each other with mind control. I guess I've got the money. Do I have to have the ion bomb to sell? It's like that more power. This isn't super useful. Well, it depends on the fight. Some fights it's really useful because you don't need evasion then. Alright, prize fighters. It's always like I feel like I'm like, ooh, prize fighters, and then I've had this go wrong a couple times where it's just like you're just waiting for them to jump and they're shooting you and they're like repairing some system. I hate the piloting. I mean, everyone hates the piloting boarding. So what do I want to hack here? The teleporter. Because the thing with hacking weapons, I feel like that messes this up is like, then it splits them from like going between the rooms, and they'll just like won't be anyone in piloting because they're all like trying to run in between rooms a lot. So it's like better, you know, as long as you just don't kill any of them, and you take their shields down, you can shoot their weapons and let them like just run between the rooms easily still. I think that's the play. So should have thought of that a little bit earlier, but let me actually go run into sensors for a second. Oh, I didn't have this laser charging? Man. Oh. I didn't mean to time that with you running through it, actually. Oh man, the double mantis. Alright, yeah, retreat. Right, so they'll have to repair this, but they'll like do it. Their weapons are super broken. So we let them run away, and then we go to follow them or whatever. Right, just get out of here. And then we get a guaranteed weapon at the next fight. I think it's also like guaranteed weapon, and you can decline the first weapon and get a different weapon. If you then, I forget if you have to crew kill them then still, or if you just have to kill them anyway. Hopefully they'll have that piloting repaired soon, and then they jump away really fast. It's like 5 seconds or something. Yeah, I think sometimes it's definitely the correct choice. Like when I saw it not that long ago, Sector 1, and they had, the next ship had 2 shields in Sector 2, and I like couldn't kill it fast enough, and they ran away, and I still got high scrap from it, but like you didn't get the double rewards or the weapon. So I was really excited to find it. I was like, oh, I'll get a free weapon, and it turned into like, oh, actually this was like, would have been better to just kill them. But then sometimes it's like really great. But it's definitely like, you can't rely on it too much. It's not the most reliable event in a couple ways. So we saw those, so I'll just keep taking fights. It's a hostile encounter. Kind of vague. Ah, the bombs, the mystery bombs. What could they be? And burst laser too. No way to heal. And 2 shields. So these are small bombs? Both, I think, possibly. I'm not sure. I'll just kill you guys. Whatever, I did that wrong, doesn't matter. Ooh. Definitely hurts their weapons there. It's like there's an argument for cloaking this right now. It's an argument I'm going to listen to, actually. I mean, I guess it wouldn't kill him. Well, it'd kill him, but he'd be able to get out with his microing, but... I'm also just, like, not totally opposed to it. So you in there. Kind of works out, actually. Should be a good fight. Oh man, 2 damage. I only did 2 damage to him. 3. Are you even going to kill one of them? Oh, that's rough times. $56 scrap. So still haven't seen any stores here. So I might try to like go up here quick. I guess the other option is to go down this way. Well, no, because I need to go over here at the end. So if I want to hit this quest, I feel like I kind of want to go up here pretty soon. That's a really good jump, though. Right, you gotta measure this out. So I've got 8 jumps. I don't think it's 9. It's kind of hard to measure that far out, but I think it's just 8 before getting to the exit. Yeah, I'm just going to go down to it first. What am I doing? Jumping the guy in the med bay. I mean, they don't have hacking, so it's not that big a deal. Alright. Sorry, Kazakh. This is the end for you. That's one of those things where it's like not a big deal at all until you completely ignore it, and then all of a sudden you're like, why are my shields gone? What do I want to shoot here? Give me 2 and 2. Or if I just make it safe. Alright, so here, I think there is slightly better rewards for a crew kill. I'm just going to kind of like see if some crazy fire happens or something, but I'm doing alright at this point, so I'm not going to go crazy trying to chase after every crew kill here. Like, unless it's on a fight where I know the rewards are going to be better. Might just be, I think it might be a high scrap versus medium scrap. Well, let me see actually what's going on in their ship now. They have the clone bay, so them being all low kind of works out. This might actually work out okay then, if I just let them swap the boarding around. There's no reason to not do it then. Yeah, alright, exactly, that's what I'm looking for. Their weapons are like way behind on getting upgraded, or getting repaired. Probably should have healed to full doing this, but healing's not that important. If I mind control him, he's gonna like run in there, and he's just gonna go try to repair. I'm not sure if that'll pull him, but it'll at least lower their evasion. Yeah, no, he's gonna stick on repairs. What are you at here? It's 17. It's like higher than I want. Guess he might be 3. Alright. So that works out. They're all dead. Clone base dead. He's dead. I don't know, maybe my heavy laser hit a shield bubble. Alright, and then I need to hit him 3 times, so that should be good. Alright. This one's always sad though. It's like I wish I had the sensors and the medbay to save you, Kazakh. It's anticlimactic, you know, and also I don't get a free weapon. It just makes me sad, but these things happen. At least you died your warrior's death. Yeah, the people who go after marginal crew kills can take extra damage. Yeah, it definitely depends. Like, here, it was a pretty safe fight, because it's like, it's just Mantis, and their weapons aren't that strong, and they were broken already and hacked. So it's like I knew it was a pretty safe fight. There's definitely ones where it's like early game, I feel like it's worth taking the risk, because you might get a weapon that'll just like make the run so much more safe, versus taking like a little bit of damage is kind of okay. But later game, you know, it's like you don't really need that scrap. Alright, just 2 shields. Weapons that can definitely get something done though if they start coming together at the right time. Med bay, 5 crew. With 5 crew in the teleporter, I can't resist doing the piloting hack. So, see how that goes. Of course. Why are you going in there? So, but I'm gonna do the venting thing still. Everyone just like come up to the front of ship, please. That's 1 of them dead, 2 of them dead. No fires again. He's 2 hits away. It's like with people like coming in and out of the med or the piloting here, like I just gotta cloak that just in case. Especially with like so many of my crew low health also, I don't need a heavy laser coming in here and just like killing 2 crew. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know why they're not teleporting back, but it's because I'm cloaked. So that was good timing. Also, they would have gotten back otherwise. You stay there and you stay there otherwise. Okay, so it's just this guy now. And a hacked and broken piloting, so that's definitely a crew kill. Yeah, you're not getting away this time. Ion Blast. Yeah, I guess what I should have done, I didn't get the surrender offer, which is like where you get to see and then decline. But that's still okay. That's still a lot of scrap. Kind of forgot about, like, didn't think about it that way. So too efficient in getting the crew kill. But also, it's like with those things, I never go in expecting to get a weapon that I'm gonna like want to use for my loadout. It's gonna be an improvement. It's just like, you know, a chance at something, but mostly it's a guaranteed extra piece of scrap on top of a high scrap reward. Alright, so we'll go this way. Like, I guess I could get like doors or something, I don't know. For the moment, haven't seen the store yet. We've got enough fuel. What do you got for me? A map, that's not the most ideal thing. Well, we know there's a store and we know that we have to go to a sun. Alright, let me double check the number of jumps we got going on here. Alright, so we have 5 before the exit. One, two, three, 4. So the way these connect just like actually doesn't work out. I shouldn't have gone to this distress, I guess. Well, that was my only choice. Just weird sector layout. 2, 3, 4. Because otherwise I'm going too far. I mean, that's fine. It's a late enough exit anyways. Like if this jump and this jump connected, I could do that. So actually, no, I can go up here after this one. So I think that works out probably. Alright, so I'll do that. Alright, so I got my empty jump in to make sure I'm getting 5 jumps in. Gotta take an empty one. Right, this one's not gonna get overtaken too early, is it? Oh no, there's so much space. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, it's kind of close to being able to squeeze in another jump, but not close enough. Civilian ship. We got the bombs. 4 crew though, and no med bay or clone bay. So we have the heavy mist. Double small bomb. I think I might cloak you. At least this first one here. Their teleporter's up already too, so they're gonna try to teleport back in a moment. Might as well get some more damage in on them. So close to getting him. So they're down to 2 crew now. And how much health? 3, 2. So I can just shoot them and not really have to worry about the hull that much. Just gotta do one more shot on them. All right, civilian ship, and they ran away. Predictable. Can't really blame them. I'm kind of a scary ship to like stick around and make sure that we're friendly. Small rebel ship docked at a small station. So they're shooting drones at us, right? Boarding drone. That's got to be an Artemis, I would think. And they have to have like crazy dodge or something going on here. I wish this was a more impactful system to shoot right in the middle. Ion intruder and the bar. I was wondering that. I was like, it's going to be 2, isn't it? I didn't see the ion intruder because I think they stack them up. So like, okay, maybe not. I can hope not, right? All right, so I actually might want to be shooting this drone control quite a bit more then. Oh no, you're on med bay. That's not as big a deal then. Okay. But you're gonna try to go into shields after that, I guess. So maybe I want to punch you more. You go fight that guy because you have the health. You go there. You stay so I can mind control. Get the Lido. Makes you kind of feel like, why not just cloak it? So like, they don't have any big guns on the ship. It's just the Lido that's like threatening, really. Oh, they want to be in the room together. That's interesting. I don't know if I knew that interaction. Because I've had them together before, but I feel like I don't remember them being in the same room, but maybe they did the same thing and I just didn't remember it. Alright, so the flag's about to hit. I feel like I'm going to want to just do that. So it's just a lead out. You're about to get stunned in there. Oh, you did get stunned in there. I'm getting bad with my heavy. This would be disgusting if they went into like a worse room and like working together. Just gonna shoot him down. No. Alright, we got the star next. See what we got. Something exciting, hopefully. Halberd beam, glaive beam, chain laser. It's not the weapons I was hoping to see, I'll be honest. I'm not going to be using you. I'm not going to be using you. To be honest, there's no way I'm buying that. There's like a better chance of me buying the chain laser than anything else right here, honestly. Although it's like, I guess the halberd at this point is just like, well, let's just like speed it up and be done with it. I mean, that's just like ridiculous now. Flagship's done. Going into a nebula, buying extra fuel. Sun. Yeah, well, I guess I was thinking about getting engines there also, but it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so we just like decimate now. Yeah, we're slightly slower with the halberd, but then it's just, we do so much damage. Alright, so there's just 3 crew, but I'm not going to chase a crew kill because it's out of sun. 2 shields. Just going to do the keep your weapons down. I think I got him here. Three scrap. And we get the fast charge to get out of here in time. Go to the exit. I mean, that's a good deal, but I'm optimistic we can get out without having to even repair that much. Uncharted, Nebula, or Civilian Sector. That's one of the easiest choices in the game. Yeah, we just need upgrades. Really. It's like, that's the thing with the halberd. It's like, sure, it'd be nice to like find something more fun to play with, like a heavy 2 or something. But halberd just makes it so like, okay, we're completely safe for the rest of the game outside of like extreme RNG or major mistakes. Especially now with the Civilian Sector here, just farm up some scrap. It's like almost tempted to just buy power here. Take one fight first. The ship. Maybe I have such a good loadout now. I don't know if I need to worry that much about this ship. I think we just fight them. I don't think we need to get too fancy here. Just thinking if it's better. I do piloting, it's like this does the shields together. And then this guarantees the hit, plus this going off is kind of nice. So I might do that instead, actually. Yeah. Because they'll just mind control. Just do the shields hack. Take down 3 bubbles. Trying to think about getting this timing right. Do I want to cloak you? Is it worth cloaking the one shot? Probably because I'm gonna like do damage right here. And it's going to shields. What do I want to do the heavy into? Because it's like the halberd swipe will be across all this, which is just like kind of crazy. And so do I want an extra damage in the shields or in the weapons? So I kind of feel like just hitting this once, it's gonna just set me up. And with the shields down 2, I can fire like even before the halberd if I feel the need to. So I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and that's not enough for me. Oh yeah, and that just kills him actually. That works out. Didn't think that was gonna be enough. So it's just so much damage now. So this is the only spot this connects in, right? Yeah, it's just over here. So kind of weird sector. So I'm not gonna like chase every single fight right here because I kind of need to like get through here and get up to this second area. And these are just like dead jumps. Definitely a little bit of a weird shape here. Like kind of a crab shape. It's got like two things going on. It's all flat at the bottom. Crab sector. Although Lanius are kind of the most crab-like, I guess. Oh hey, Hyperbolic. Yeah, it's a tough game. I mean, there's so much to learn in this game. It's not one to like feel bad about struggling with at all. It takes a long time to just like learn each step of like beating the ships and then beating the bad ships and winning on normal and then on hard and then getting consistent. It's, you know, I'm like still learning stuff at this point. So we're not going to surrender to one of our crew to slavers. Think about how this times. This isn't so bad actually, at least at first. Boarding, Clone Bay. So if we do go for a crew kill here, we're gonna want to leave one of them like, or we're gonna leave both of them at like low health. Let's see what they got for the rest of the crew. Sultan and a Mantis. I actually want to just like get that happening right now. I probably should have been hacking shield like immediately because I just have to do a shields hack against 4 shields, I think. I guess that's not really true. But it's pretty good right now. Well, it's probably too early for the halberd. I don't know what I'm doing with my time here, apparently. Please come in. I guess I'm just going to be swiping Clone Bay, honestly, so I can kill them. If it's level 3, they'll get back in time, but that's fine. That was way too late. Yeah, Clone Bay down. So it's just this guy now. And their cloaking is also down, so we can definitely kill him. I don't think he's going to get through the doors in time. Nope. Alright, 68 scrap. That's great. That was actually a pretty easy crew kill. I wasn't expecting to go that fast. The Zoltan Mantis combo definitely makes that easier there. Alright, great. We got a store here. So I think probably just like do one jump and then go there. This is this weird horseshoe. Alright, Rebel AI. They're running. Drones. These are the kind of weapons they feel like aren't that bad, and then suddenly they'll line up, or this does like a double shot. Something kind of happens. Do I want to do this hack this time? Kind of do. It's like I don't trust evasion against auto ships. Alright, great. This is just 2. So the halberd will take care of that, and we can put the heavy laser into another system. So this shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So what we do is we fire the flak. We try to time it, the basic laser with it to take down the force shields and, you know, hack evasion before they hit. And then we can put the heavy wherever we want it, and then the halberd across drones, weapons, and piloting. I'll stop it from running, and it'll make the fight a lot safer, and we can kind of take our time because it'll take them a long time to repair the hacked broken system. We just have to make sure we time it all right, and that we don't take like damage before then, because like we might have to cloak. Now we don't want to cloak because we want to cloak the weapon. I mean, not the weapon, yeah, missile weapon. Because if we don't dodge this shot, this beam's probably going to hit us here. I mean, going for doors probably. Big missile coming in. Hacking. Oh, look at that timing. That was like perfectly synced. That was really nice. So we do this to maximize damage to their weapons. And then we do that. And hope our 5% doesn't make us lose rate. Well, not lose, but get hit by the missile. Alright, so now this fight is pretty safe. It'll take a little bit still just dealing with the force shields, but no dodge makes it way easier. Alright. Only 23 scrap. It's the thing, those like fleeing auto ships can be such like annoying fights sometimes, and then you finally kill them and they have such little scrap rewards. Do I want to take that distress first? I kind of do. Let me just see how many jumps we have. Like 8 before the exit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Hail them. Ah, it's a pirate. Bunch of lasers that time, like kind of gross actually. This is scary weapons. Farm with mantis human. I think I hacked their weapons to split them here. Whatever, I just hack their shield and just like shoot them down. I think it's kind of fine. You can come on board though, that's fine. Doing the shield hack too late, getting distracted by the crew micro. So hopefully we get a dodge here. I mean, hopefully we get a few dodges, but... 1. Alright, so we'll have to cloak this, because there's no way I want to, like, risk getting hit by that. Is it gonna dodge? Alright. Yes, again, fight training. They have med bay, not a clone bay, so that works out for that. Guess I can let you guys out of the airlock here. Alright. Come on, shoot the other guy that's at 2. That was so close to getting him. Although, that's right, yeah, so you have another chance here. Come on, shoot this guy. He shot him, but he like switched back before the thing went off, I guess. I'm just gonna shoot them down here. Their hull's too low, like, I'm not gonna wait for all the rocks to try to punch each other down. My little fuel. Probably didn't need quite that much, but don't think I want stealth weapons that badly. I think I could go for like the pike or something, but because like, or like replace the basic laser with something. But I'm happy enough with the weapons, honestly. There's nothing here that's like such an upgrade to want to spend the scrap on. I'd rather do some of this kind of stuff. Alright, so we get a weapon for this one. Alright, so let them live, return to the settlement. Hey, we get a free flak. Alright, well, I guess I'll replace the basic laser with another flak and do 2 flak, heavy, halberd. That's pretty strong. Alright, so I'm just going to spend the scrap on that now. And no more basic lasers. Makes me a little sad. I kind of like holding on to at least one on this ship. Remember its roots. Drones, you attack drones. But my weapons are a bit better now at dealing with Zoltan shields. And it's just a fire beam. So actually, I mean, you can get through my shields with all this, and then the fire beams. Mostly just the missile, though. So let me see if I can get through those shields without firing the halberd first. Probably. Just need half the flak to hit. Nope. Just a third of it hit. At this point, though, it's probably still worth just like firing something else at it. % evasion's nice. Yeah. Actually, I might even need you. No. I don't need a human to replace somebody. Alright. A pretty big volley now. 67 scrap. 7 shots in a halberd. 6 flaks, a heavy in a halberd. I'm not going to bother doing the plasma storm, that's alright. Continue. Take a fight. Outpost. Alright, that's guaranteed double rewards. Mind control is easy because we can just counter it. Or, oops. Helmet's right across there, that into there. Cloak the missile. Alright. Should be pretty easy to finish them off. Flak doesn't do it because they just all miss the rooms. The heavy gets it done. Alright, that's like, what was that? 60, 76 scrap or something total. We got 1 or 2 jumps. We got 2 jumps. I'll do 1, 2. Right? Does that connect? Yeah. So we don't have to go to the asteroid field. That's fine. Don't really want to go there. Maybe we can save our scrap until Sector 8 now. Prepare to board and investigate. No. This is a bad one, right? Refugee ship communications down. This is a clone bay one. Yeah. It's definitely... Nope. Aid the civilian ship. Alright. Kind of the same fight as last time. Very similar. It's going to do the same thing. Evasion hack, so make sure the flak's hit. Time it before the halberd. Sometimes they just like space out more than you think they should. But that's okay. Yeah, the heavy though. Shouldn't have waited so long on the heavy because I would have killed him too. Might just like time consuming more than anything. It's not in danger because we can cloak the ion bomb here. Contact the civilian ship. And they ran away, so 31 scrap. Alright, not a big deal. Do the exit. Get to Sector 8. Go looking for the rebel ship. That's weapons right there. That's definitely weapons. Toledo, but it's still gonna try. That's not gonna fire yet, I guess, but that's fine. You just cloak it now, it's fine. Kestrel pilot. Trying to run away. Do not accept surrender. Oh, and they're dead. That's a pretty big damage volley. 44 scrap. A little more fight training. Alright, so looking pretty solid here. 287 scrap, going into Sector 8. Got everything we need to just like dominate flagship. Let's do some upgrades, get level 4 shields, some buffer points or something. Let's get a repair, get our fuel. See our sector here. Base. So I don't really care about like chasing after a store or anything. And there's always things that like we'd potentially want to buy, but it's nothing that's going to be that groundbreaking. You know, sell our basic laser for the 10 scrap. Alright, so things I really want. I'm going to need that. Just to start out. Should easily make enough to at least pick up the shields. Yeah, the other half the crew kill. I mean, making weapons like this, why bother? Yeah, exactly. It's just like the game is very much won at this point. So why stretch it out that much more? Like sometimes I do when it's like really satisfying because the weapons are just like great at crew killing. Also, it's all like heavy lasers. But with the halberd, it's just like that's not what it does. Alright, this is like actually kind of gross here once it gets going. I want to save this still for the burst laser, but got to keep an eye on these ions stacking up. So I guess I'll see if I get dodges. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of whatever, actually. I'm not too worried about this stacking up yet. Alright. Getting good dodges. That's a bit more. Alright, got a couple seconds. I think usually I swipe there to like hit the evasion first. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter the evasion hack, but get those weapons immediately. All these ions stacking up. Not a big fan. That's not gonna make it in time. No way. The delayed weapon's way too much to time it with the halberd. Alright, shields. Recharge. Perfect. Alright, so can the flak do it? We don't. I think that one did. 64 scrap. Hey, a store. I mean, I guess I'll go there. Might as well. I might have reloaders. I can sell my basic laser. Heavy laser 2. Swap out the halberd for it. That's a lot more fun. Just like total waste of scrap. Don't need any of this stuff. Got enough drone parts. So that's just a 10 scrap jump just to sate my curiosity. Go here, get extra drone parts. Quick scrap. Go this way, and then hopefully that one doesn't get taken over and we won't have to bother doing any diving. So I know that's gonna be the next one I want to get, so I might as well just do it. Yeah, my power is like pretty solid right now. Bunch of weapons, whatever. Let's do this one this time. It doesn't really matter. Like the multiple flax, it's kind of whatever. Going for my battery. Alright. I was actually thinking about doing level 3 evasion hack this time. Pretty exciting. Mix it up a little bit. That's a bad surrender. Come on, we're in Sector 8. You can do so much better than that. Here's where I'm like, well, I guess, should I go for a crew kill here? If they're doing this. Yeah. I should have done it on him or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They have way too much life to care. We gotta dive. That's alright. Or we could try and go all the way around and then, like, lose because we don't get there in time, or they do, like, a weapons hack or something. Alright, so that makes me want to do that more. Get buffers. Don't need the power. I'm gonna want the doors eventually. But I can skip that one first, I think. It's a pretty solid looking ship doing this. I think I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, so yeah, I'll dive, then go fight the flagship. I guess this one's better, it shows me like jumps or something. Do I care about like actually fighting you? I don't really care, like chasing score or anything, honestly. Do I really need to tie that much power up in my hacking right now? I guess I can deal with the borders and just like kill this ship really fast. And then like have cooldowns up for flagship more is like the reason for doing that, I think. Wish you went into a 4-person room quite a bit. So here we just like, you know, hope they don't do a mid-bay hack or something. Well, I guess I got everyone out of there in time, that's fine. Doors hack, that's quite alright. Which side do I want the NG on? It's like I kind of want someone else over here just for like if this guy needs help repairing or something, but otherwise it's like there's so much more to repair over here. I'd rather the NG over here, just like a human over there, I think. So they can just punch doors for a while. That's a great hack. I can just do level 1 hack, or cloak is fine. We'll be firing so much stuff soon. So that's almost a one shot, and their cloaking is like super down. I'm not gonna get a ton of crew kill stuff done here because I like split my damage up. Like if I did this in there, it would have opened up way more opportunities. But I feel kind of okay dealing with phase 3. And it's just like these weapons are ridiculous, so I'm just, you know. Yeah, I killed that guy at least. They had a bunch more hull. I'd get all them killed. Alright, so we saved the scrap, probably by doors after phase 2. Then on to phase 3. Alright, so I'll do the kidnap stuff. Just wait. Oh, hello. Okay, just tons of damage to them. Kill them super fast. Alright, so I could snuff for the doors upgrade. Just gotta heal up. Phase 3. Alright, I think we're all set. Alright, so that's not actually so bad. I think maybe because where the crew were, maybe I shot more than I thought. 6 crew is not that terrible for how little I was crew killing. Right, so this is we win that fight easy enough. Because it's like, you know, I like leaving the door open to do the kidnap thing, but most of the time I don't do it. Like usually it has to go really bad, just the boarding or something, for me to feel like it's worthwhile. Here we can actually just drop the shields for a moment. Because I don't want to cloak these, I want to save it for the second volley when it times with the thing. Whatever. Overload. So you don't bother fighting that. That can just burn. That's just empty room. Alright, so there's Solon shield down. Get the shield attack going. First set of boarders is almost dealt with. Right, you guys can heal up some quick. Alright, actually, I'm going to leave you, I think, mind controlled for a moment because this is going to happen here. This right away. Alright, great, that's timing up nicely. So there's that. Three. so they're pretty annihilated here. Western borders are dead now. Didn't even use my mind control this time to counter them, just because it was easier to have them running around. I'm shooting my flak, huh? Oh, one more. And GG after that. It'll be, well, you're gonna break that, aren't you? That's not cool. Oh, nice, bro. Stopped you from breaking it. Alright, so that's an 82 win streak. Hard win streak. Random ships. Puts us just 2 more ships away from doing the 3rd cycle, which will be awesome. Right now, only one person's done that. So let's see the score. 57-88. Not so bad. It was a little bit of a rough start, but we made tons of scrap later game. You know, sector 6, 7. That Mantis sector, I feel like we made a lot of scrap in. You know, 1849. 103 beacons explored. Had some late exits. 49 ships defeated. Long Reach Scanner is partly to thank for that one. Alright. So, that's going to be it for me tonight, other than I'm going to roll to see what ship is next. It's going to be Mantis A or Mantis C. Thanks, Badger. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. I'm just, like, really hopeful that I can get through these next 2. And, like, I feel like I just haven't even considered, like, the 4th cycle, because each one seemed, like, so impossible to get to. And then I, like, didn't even imagine getting to the 80. And now it's like, okay, if I actually do this and then just a couple wins, it's like starting over again, all the bad ships to go through, but strive towards like 100 or something, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, Mantis A or Mantis C. Mantis B? Mantis C. Alright, so this is it. This is the one that has been my closest to death, I think. Definitely closest to death hull-wise of my whole cycle, because I dropped to 2 hull in Sector 1, and then I was down to 2 hull again in like Sector 3 or 4. So, but also I don't have a loss on it. My only Mantis ship, I don't have any losses on in my stats. So maybe that just says that it's actually secretly really good, because it just like doesn't die when you're almost dead. I mean, it's like not far off from being like totally great. You know, you pick up a Mantis and like a burst laser 1, and you're just like, okay, we're good to go, like let's just go in. Or you just find some like gross ships that just take forever to kill. But alright, so today is Friday, so it's definitely not going to be tomorrow night, or pretty unlikely to be Sunday also. Although I guess there's a chance it'll be Sunday. Depends how the day goes. So if not, then though, it'll be Monday, Sunday or Monday. You know, I'll post about it in the Discord and stuff. So thanks everyone who's come by to watch the streams. I really appreciate it. You know, give me a follow if you haven't. Check out my stats and my website for my artwork and stuff. They're all on my profile. I got an email there. Send me a message if you got any feedback from my stream, things you want to see, things you want different. And hope you all enjoyed it and have a great weekend. Catch you guys next time. Let me see. Actually, I bet you Crow's still streaming a bit, so let's go raid him. Yeah, definitely. Here we go.